The entire moto community, fans and industry insiders alike, have been holding their breath in recent weeks, waiting for coming announcements of what color we will see Ken Roczen on 2023, and somehow lost in the shuffle was the news of 3 popular mid-tier guys all suffering devastating injuries that will keep them all off the bike for some significant time that could end up having them miss the entire Supercross season, leaves us wondering if one guy will even return to the sport at all. Welcome back to RotoMoto. My name is Donnie, and this video is brought to you by O'Neal, and the first report came from Justin Rodbell. The privateer hero was set to run number 70 on the front plate of his own program's Husqvarna, but that ended abruptly at the tail end of November with an untimely practice crash. Justin updated us via Instagram saying, "I hate to make this post, but last week before Thanksgiving, I ended up tearing my Achilles. Unfortunately, it's going to be a slow recovery and I will most likely miss Supercross. I would like to take this time and apologize to all my sponsors and everyone who believes in me. Down but not out. I'll keep everyone updated on my recovery time. Till then, I will be spending time with the people who matter the most to me." If you aren't squeamish, I would direct you to Justin's Instagram account for footage of one of the surgeons showing off the damage done to Rodbell's foot, but for obvious reasons, we'll not be able to show you that here. The same day, BarX Suzuki's Carson Mumford posted up about a similar practice crash that left his left wrist looking a little inhuman. Carson announced his injury, saying first as an Instagram story with the caption, "And just like that, back to square one, all that hard off-season work, and unfortunately my bike blew up on a jump." He later made a more comprehensive statement clarifying, "Yesterday is just one of those days I wish never happened. Was riding so well, feeling so great on the bike, and unfortunately had a rare malfunction in one of the rhythms which sent me over the bars. I landed straight on my back, and first thing I thought was, oh no, my season was over. Right away, Bradley Taft was standing over me asking if I was okay. I showed him my wrist and said call an ambulance. Such a bummer for me and my team. I feel like this year I worked on all my weaknesses so much and went the extra mile with everything, and I have nothing to show for it. I know Twisted Development Racing does everything possible to make our bikes great and safe. Unfortunately, sometimes in our sport, things just happen. As of now, I'll be getting surgery tomorrow and trying to get back to what I love. Thanks to everyone who reached out to me. It really means a lot to see how many people actually care." At the end of the week, Mumphy gave us a further update showing off his newly acquired hardware and adding, "Surgery went well. Now just trying to get the wrist all healed up and strong again. You may be in your darkest hour, but night doesn't last forever. There's a morning coming in your life." Add this to the long list of setbacks Mumford has endured since turning pro after being brought up in the Factory Connection Honda pipeline. The team shut down the same year in his first full rookie campaign, earning national number 39 in the process. He spent time on the sidelines in 21 and 22 as well due to injury, and although no timetable for his return, would expect BarX Suzuki to be missing him for the entire Supercross season. And most recently, a devastating blow, as it's very possible that Brandon Hartranft's career is in jeopardy after another Suzuki malfunction, the second in 1 week at the practice crash this week. Road to Recovery made a donation page for Brandon, which revealed the first details on the incident. On Tuesday, November 29th, professional motocross supercross rider Brandon Hartranft suffered a substantial crash at a test track in Fresno, California, while preparing for the upcoming AMA Monster Energy Supercross Championship season. Brandon was immediately transported to a nearby hospital where he successfully underwent surgery on Wednesday morning to repair the severe damage to his spine. The HEP Motorsports Suzuki factory team rider is now in stable condition, with movement and feeling throughout his body. With the extensive list of fractures and damage sustained to his spine, Brandon will have an extended stay in the hospital and a lengthy rehabilitation recovery ahead. His medical bills are anticipated to be substantial even after his insurance is applied. Therefore, the Road to Recovery Foundation has opened a fundraising campaign to assist with Brandon's medical bills. Brandon finally updated us himself Sunday afternoon, saying, "You all mean so much to me and it's making my life better. Tuesday I was training and did this rhythm. It was a 3-3-3 on and off. Well, the middle of the 3 triple, my bike cut out and I landed head first, which caused L1, L2 end plate fractures, L3, L4 transverse process fractures, L1, L3 spinous process fractures, left hip dislocation, right rib fractures 5 through 7, right scapular fracture, and right hemothorax with chest tube placement. So right now we're just trying to get healthy and get back standing on my feet. I'm in pain, but no pain, no gain. Thanks everyone so much. I will be giving you guys updates." The pictures are absolutely devastating as the helmet shows significant damage with a cracked shell and scrapes covering the majority of the finish. One shot of the x-ray looks like a regular spine run through a warped image filter. It's so bad. Obviously, this is the kind of injury that can lead to the end of your life, or at least life as you know it, and having huge lingering effects after that. And if we're being honest, it's a small miracle in itself that he has regained feeling in his lower extremity so quickly. But let's be optimistic. Dylan Woodcock had a similar spinal injury in 2021 and was actually without feeling for days following the incident. Dylan, of course, did not line up again in 2021, but just 361 days after his incident, he qualified for the 250 main event in Oakland before going on to race 2 more, as well as the British GP and World Supercross this past October. Let's hope the number 37's recovery path will follow Dylan's and we can see him back on the track sooner rather than later. We are just 34 days from the Supercross season, so be sure to subscribe to RotoMoto for more breaking news and analysis like this, as well as my 2023 Supercross team guides from all 3 classes before the first gates drop. Liking the video helps as always, and check me out on Twitter and Instagram if you want more short form style content. Thanks as always for watching RotoMoto. My name is Donnie. Keep it pinned to the weekend.